Carolina going with quick tempo. 3 minutes in. They love quarterback draw, and Howell loves to run it. He's across midfield to the Wake 46 with a first down.
Vertical runner in terms of breaking tackles.
He has had 4 100-yard rushing games this season. He throws deep and a flag thrown. He cares about red zone defense. He cares about takeaways. We've already seen one, and being good on third down. Here comes Howell again, all the way to the end. The Carolina team that's had a disappointing year, but they feel they've played well lately. Howell stayed on his feet, apparently, got away from Luigi Villain, and he has a first down. And showing that competitiveness and toughness that we talked about.
Well, the coaches at Wake Forest said, we've got to get him on the ground.
A fraction, perhaps, but a very solid 220 pounds. Loves the weight room. They have to kick him out of the weight room. Here he comes on a design run. He lowers his shoulder and scores. He just ran over Nick Anderson on his way to the end zone for the 7th time this year.
He's going to put the pain on you. He influenced the defensive end, the linebacker, and then the toughness at the end of the run by Sam Howell.
For Kelly, and just the 4th thrown by Hartman in this game, 9 of the year for Wake Forest. Howell is a man down the seam. First down, 12-yard line.
Watch, as Downs goes in motion here, it's just going to affect the defense. The back's going to come right down through the middle. Everybody aware of Josh Downs, the favorite target of Sam Howell.
And this has shades of last year's meeting already. Howell too high, trying to get it this year. Howell, quarterback draw again. Howell again into the end zone.
Him because his lower body is so strong. You're going to see the first missed tackle in the backfield right there. And now just arm tackles. People trying to fly at him. Kevin.
Sam Howell, their leading rusher, throws on the run, revived that. They finished 8-5. They have depth now. And Howell will go down. It took them a while to get him down.
Do a great job of running twist games, and you can see the end of the tackle run a twist. This is one of the things they do really well with their defensive front. It's only a 4-man rush, but that twist.
3rd in the ACC behind Syracuse and Pitt. Howell, far sideline, caught. Entry on 3rd down. North Carolina, number 7 in the country. Wake is 5. They convert. Antoine Green again. He's a talented guy. They've been waiting for him to emerge, and Green has lately. Howell pulled it down. Wake coaches think he's the best receiver they've faced this year. Hard to argue. Howell just refusing to go down. Finally. None so far today. They bring a blitz. It's a screen, and well defended by Wake Forest.
Could be a pooch kick too.
Howell did that last week, not this time. He fires for a first down. There's Josh Downs with his first catch of the game. Pines, entertaining football game. Here's another design quarterback draw. Why wouldn't you? Sam Howell to the 20. Looking like it could end up being a 3-win season for Nebraska, despite so many close calls. Shoveled ahead. Howell to on Johnson, the center, is divided time with Brian Anderson. Pass too high. Jones was too high.
Yeah, he had him. Jasir Taylor was in coverage, and Downs had a step going to the post.
So far for Howell, who is the leading rusher in the game with 65 yards, 2 touchdowns. Running for his life here, will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Wrestled down.
Wake Forest got him moving sideways. They didn't let him get up the field. They didn't let him go north-south. They made him move sideways, and they were able to wrap.
The worst in the country, 126th in the nation out of 130. And Howell might go down again. And he will, back at the 15-yard line. Luigi Villain, Chase Jones among those there for the Demon Deacs.
Well, he had a bunch of guys out. He only had one possible guy.
Previous 3 games. 3rd down and 1. Howell keeps it and cannot escape Rondell Boythroyd.
What a play. Backfield and make the play. Follows the tackle down and grabs both guys, pulls them to the ground.
Victor.
Well, all Wake Forest can worry about is taking care of their own business, which is winning games. The same thing you would say for Cincinnati. All they could do is execute.
Howell to Antoine Green for 11. Howell bounces outside and wisely runs out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Touchdowns. 4th time this year he's rushed for at least 2 in a game. Pulls it down again. Flag thrown. Is so 1st and 10, 31 seconds to go. Howell launching one deep up into the breeze. Lots of contact and flags fly. It was nearly intercepted. Goal range, alone a game like this, as you said earlier, you want to score touchdowns. You always want to score touchdowns, but you need them today. Howell threw it away. Team next, then they go to Clemson. Then to Boston College. Howell is a man open. Downs looked like he was surprised. There was rear 33 straight games with a touchdown pass, longest active streak in the country. He's blitzed. He throws a little too far for Josh Downs. After the play fake, Howell throwing deep, single coverage, and it is caught. What a catch by Justin Olsen.
The personnel on that defensive front.
Howell rolls out, throws too high.
Take those rolls.
Quarterback draw. They were ready for it that time.
Most receiver of a 3-receiver set.
Looking at him, it is broken up.
Michigan State, how they bounce back after the huge win at home against Michigan a week ago.
Little screen to Downs, and he's swung down by Jasir Taylor, which is what the committee's expertise is supposed to be. You know, they're a bunch of people who can get it done with the eye test. Here's a deep throw, and it's too far for him, and not a funny one. Howell pulls it down. Getting closer and closer to the all-time total offense.
It's part of why they're undefeated.
Howell flushed from the pocket, tried to set and throw, instead decided to carry it. Got a gain of 3. Defense, right, because the offense gets off the field so fast. Howell juggling catch. The total offense for Howell, 6 more than Williams. Already the all-time passing yardage leader. Trying to throw a touchdown pass, and he does. Antoine Green the catch.
And this is against Zion Keith, number 28. Remember, Gavin Holmes, one of the starting corners, out for the rest of the game. He goes right at Zion Keith, and Antoine Green gets the touchdown. Slight underthrow, receiver has a chance, goes up and gets the ball.
His Carolina record is one of the best of all time in the ACC. Wide open, they get the 2. They had to burn a timeout to do it. Cap of the Champions Classic, Kentucky and Duke. Great way to start college hoop season. Deep throw for Olsen, and it's broken up. Jones carried for 7. Howell, quick pass, and Downs slipped down. McGrath's not 5'10", a little under that. Howell on the final play of the quarter.
Washington game will be fun tonight too. Those teams do not care for each other.
We've done that game a few times in recent years. It is a heated rivalry.
And a lot in high school, but he is running the football a lot.
And as Sam Howell also said, last year when they had NFL players a running back in depth at run. They fake the handoff to Chandler. Howell launches it out of bounds. Gavin Holmes with that left-handed wrist already wrapped up. He did bend it very awkwardly. Howell enough to all of 2019 with a torn Achilles suffered in practice. Was the comeback player of the year in the ACC last year. Nice throw by Howell. Garvin came in having thrown only 3 picks all year. Oh boy, Howell almost threw it right back to him. DJ Taylor it up in the air, couldn't haul it in.
Yeah, he's looking outside at his receiver Antoine Green and did not see the inside linebacker.
3rd down and 4. What do you expect? Quarterback draw. And it's a 1st down. I'm a little surprised that
forced the initial score of the game.
Fake the handoff to Downs. Now they throw. That would look like a lateral.
Yep.
It's a live ball, and then he's thrown down. A terrible play by Zion Keith. 19 penalties accepted in this game combined. Here's some more trickery. Downs back to Howell. Zings one for a 1st down. Antoine Green play.
Well, you got a bunch set. So here's the receiver, and the tight end's going to go slow and release down the field. But they held up the tight end. That was the deep option. He came underneath the end.
Will they blow a big lead for the 2nd year in a row against North Carolina? Howell spun forward by Miles Fox as he